Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the water signs, the weekly love outlook for the water signs. We're going to start off with Cancer. Alright guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for checking me out. And my regulars, of course, know how much I love you guys for sticking with me, being loyal. I feel like I have such really loyal subscribers. And you guys just, you stick around even when I don't upload as much as I'd like. So thank you. So Cancer, we're going to get right into it. This is the relationship outlook. The weekly love outlooks I do on my channel, I take a look at, and when I say we, I mean the spirits, us, you and I together. We take a look at a certain connection that you have with someone, a certain relationship that you have with someone. It could be someone in the past. Cancer, it could be a reconciliation. It could be someone new. It could be someone you're currently with. Whatever the case is, we're going to take a look at that. And we start off with checking out what spirits of darkness and light are affecting this connection this week. Alright, this is just a weekly snapshot. And it might not resonate for all of you, alright? So just take whatever applies and leave the rest here on the table with me. Alright guys, so Cancer. What do we have? We have Spirit of the Crystal Ball. Showed up at least for, I'm going to say 3 or 4 readings so far. Spirit of the Flocks. And Spirit of Christ. Wow. Alright, so Spirit of the Crystal Ball has been showing up a lot. So this week is an interesting week. We're talking about a lot of intuitive ability, divination, predictions. You might be seeing omens coming in. You may be able to read situations a lot quicker. You may be able to even read a situation or a certain encounter and see the next steps unfolding, right? So this spirit can manifest itself in people's lives in many, many ways. Divination certainly can. And certainly messages and predictory sort of vibes and intuitive behavior can really manifest in a lot of ways. And either way, in either case, Spirit of the Crystal Ball has shown up a lot. And I think a lot of you guys are really feeling your way through these situations lately. Spirit of the Flocks, gossip, rivals, and posse. So, birds of a feather flock together, following the flock, following the group. Tribalizing, flocking off, and then, having rivals, etc., etc. Spirit of the Flock. And Spirit of Christ, of course, talking about forgiveness, reconciliation, unconditional love coming in. It's a nice combination of energies and spirits that are affecting this connection. We're going to know a lot more, Cancer, as we get into your reading. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. Pull out cards for your person and you, where they're at, where you're at, what you guys see each other as this week, and your desires, what needs to happen. Show me, lovely kings. And their person, show me. Your person is resonating with King of Cups. And you're resonating with 3 of Wands, turning your back. Here comes the Hierophant. It's how they see you. You see them as justice. They desire 10 of Wands. You desire the Devil. And what needs to happen is Page of Cups for them and for you. Stop worrying. 9 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Swords. So there's some angst. There's a feeling of defeat here, wanting to throw your hands up. You've been battling with somebody, arguing with someone. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. That's some of the energy that's here. Interesting, right? Cancer, very interesting mix of cards. Let's get right into it. Beautiful King of Cups and 3 of Wands. Well, King of Cups is the hunter. This is, I want to say... So some people say this is Cancerian, can be associated with Cancer. I feel like King of Cups is much more Scorpio energy. All right. It's fiery energy of water in any case, right? And so here we have Cancer, someone who is hunting for you. They have their eye on you. Their energy is very compatible with yours in either case, because you, of course, are Cancer, water energy. So this is how your person is coming into the week. They're coming into the week very resolute and with their eye on you, certainly. And this is a relationship reading. Sometimes the cards that come out in these positions can be sort of exclusive, or they can be sort of mutually exclusive from the relationship outlook. But here we have your person showing up as King of Cups. They absolutely have their eye on you. You, however, are coming into the week with Three of Wands, and it's like you're really got your eyes somewhere else. You're waiting for a sign to come in. Three of Wands is patience, the card for patience. It's hurry up and wait. All right, hang on, let me get this. Sorry, guys. I don't know what my camera's doing. It's like hurry up and wait energy. It is, you want a sign so bad. And so you can see the person there, right? Symbolic of like sort of standing and waiting. You know, seeing, looking at the horizon for the first glimmer of any message or sign to help them make the next move, the next decision, right? So patience is wearing thin, but yet you know you need to wait. There's just no way for you to go. So something's happening in your life, whether it's this relationship or what have you. I feel like you are engrossed right now with trying to figure out the next step. Now, how do you guys see each other? They see you as Hierophant. You see them as Justice. So they see you as someone who is extremely doggedly committed to a particular purpose and outlook in life. Hierophant is, you know, the highest card for commitment. He's also the representative of our spiritual center here on earth. So it can indicate somebody who's very, very committed to their spiritual or moral center, to their religion, to their faith. It can, you know, so they see you this way, right? So they see you as somebody who is doggedly committed. It could be another reason why you're waiting for a sign. You might be waiting for a sign before you're willing to, that commitment could be towards what it is that you're waiting for here. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that you may be waiting for a sign to come in to allow yourself to be with this person or engage with this person, what have you. You see them as Justice. So you see them as somebody who is infinitely fair and balanced. You see them as somebody who's coming in a way to sort of like be karma in a way, right? You see them almost as part of your good karma, your justice coming in. So that's interesting. It almost feels to me like, yes, you are waiting for a sign, but you kind of feel and see them as the one who brings balance and who will bring sort of a rebalancing, right, and a justice to your life, or a sort of a karmic uptick. So it's a very interesting reading, Cancer. Now, what do you guys desire? Well, Ten of Wands and Devil. So they're desiring freedom from burdens. They're desiring an end to having to carry certain burdens around with them, responsibilities that aren't theirs to carry. They're, you know, tired. Right? They really desire to be free. Could be free from baggage as well that they've accumulated, and negative ways of seeing themselves and reacting to the world, and all of these things that have just accumulated and become oppressive to carry. They just want to let it go. So it's interesting because they see you again as somebody who's so committed with that Hierophant. It can also be that they see you as someone they can make a commitment to. Could be. We'll have to see more in the clarifiers for this reading. Now, what do you desire? You desire Devil energy. So this is interesting. Why would you desire the Devil? Well, the Devil represents a lot of different things. We can interpret this card a lot of different ways. But here I feel like you desire someone who is going to maintain the type of relationship with you that will keep you away from the darker sides, keep you away from the side of your life that really calls to you, the darker side, the shadow side, right? Because devil energy is kind of a side to all of us. We all have a devil side to ourselves that is associated with the way we behave when we're unwilling to put the work in. Our lazy side, our instant gratification side, our baby side, you know, the side that, you know, of ourselves that leads to dysfunction and all of that. A lot of that has to do with laziness and being a slave to your passion, not being able to sort of withstand your desires for a moment. So you really desire, being able to, I want to say, not go down that road, not be pulled down that road, right? Not have a situation or a relationship that is going to lead you down that road, because why would somebody desire that? And it could be that you have a predilection for it, right, Cancer? You might be a Cancer that, here's an example. You may be a Cancer that drinks easily, right? No judgment, you know. And it may not be to the level where you are in a program or anything like that, but it's enough, and you know yourself enough that you want to be with the type of person that's going to help you to sort of not go down that road. This is what I mean by this feeling that I have for this Devil card in your position. Right? You are desiring something, someone in this relationship that is going to sort of help you with those sides. Your person desires freedom and release. It could be a reason why you are pulling back with that Three of Wands and not really giving an answer, even though they are hunting you. Even though you see them as a possibility, you're just not willing, and it could be that you need them to show more. Now, why do I say this? Looking ahead also, this really fits in nicely because, of course, we have Page of Cups. What needs to happen here? Well, your person needs to really make that next step. Page of Cups is giving that token of love, right? Getting over the fear of rejection and really letting somebody know that you want to try to have something more with them. They're going to have to try harder. Like, wanting you is not enough. King of Cups is usually, yes, very actionary, wanting, desiring, but with Page of Cups, we take a step back and we start with just affection and a little sort of token of love. And it may be that that's what they need to do. They really need to step back and sort of start off with a gentle, unconditional sort of, I want to say simple, clear token of love, so that you can begin to warm to them and make sort of a decision about this person, or at least work towards that. This feels like a new relationship. What needs to happen for you is to stop worrying. I think Cancer, this is for a Cancer who really has a lot of worries, who wants love in their life, but they worry it's not going to be the right love and really can't afford to let themselves fall into a relationship that is not going to be healthy for them. And so you worry about it. You worry about yourself even. You worry about giving in. You may have had experience of that. You worry about both sides. Nine of Swords is anxiety, clear cut. So anxiety is not logical. It's a fear that can creep in for both sides, opposite sides of the same situation. You can worry that it goes this way, and then you can worry that it goes the other way. So you really generally, this Nine of Swords really speaks to the need, Cancer, for you to just not worry. All right. Let's go ahead and move into your clarifiers, Cancer, and see how this is going to affect this reading. It's an interesting reading. It feels like it's a new relationship. If it's an old relationship, it's a relationship that is right now centered around commitment, and your person may be wanting commitment from you, but you're just not sure yet if you're willing to give it. Okay, if this is a new relationship, it is still revolving around commitment, but it's a new relationship and it's a little bit, with a little bit slightly different energy that you're dealing with here. Show me what's going on, please. Because either way, the answer for your person is to come back around and start from scratch. So if it's an old relationship, it may have gone too quickly, too fast, or it may be someplace where you're still not willing to commit and they need to kind of like start over with you because it just happened a little bit too fast. You guys kind of stepped over, jumped over some of the preliminary bits, right? If this is an older relationship or a relationship that has been kind of going for a little while. Ten of Wands, wow. Justice again, geez. And Ace of Pentacles, wow. So there's an opportunity here for something really to manifest and come into being that is really real, that has material success, excuse me, a promise of potential material success. So two cards have already been reclarified or reaffirmed from this reading, the Ten of Wands and the Justice card, which both have shown up here and here. So we're talking about, yes, we're talking about balance here. We're talking about somebody shedding some unnecessary burdens and hang-ups and baggage before this relationship can get anywhere, right? There's money involved, and there's a potential for a really beautiful sort of abundance coming in as a result of this union. And so it does need to be handled with care, and it definitely needs to be, I want to say, a harmony here. Justice can sometimes indicate official documents and things like that. So there may be something here with this Ten of Wands, guys. It could be a burden like a previous relationship that your person really has to let go of in order for you to be able to trust them and move forward. Sometimes that is the case also because justice can indicate separation, divorce, and things that you sign papers for. Contracts, negotiations, you know what I mean? Going before a judge or a mediator. Real life sort of working with systems of official systems in society. So for some of you, this Ten of Wands and this desire for your person to really let go of these responsibilities and burdens can be burdens and responsibilities that have been tied to perhaps a previous relationship. And that might be something here that really needs to be dealt with. Or it may be dealt with, right? Being dealt with justice and all that. But still what needs to happen for you guys to start where you need to start is what's coming here. Right, your person to kind of come right back to the beginning and show you that affection, so you can be sure of really committing to this person because you're still not 100% sure about them. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. This is your reading for the week, Cancer. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. All of that really helps me survive. This is my channel. This is how I make my living. So, from the ads, you know, and from the views that I get here on this channel. So please share this video, leave me comments, let me know what you're going through. And I love you so much for checking it out. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, stay kind to each other. And I'm going to see you guys next week for your weekly love outlook. Bye-bye, Cancer.